Jared, how you love? Um, I'm playing some. All right, cool. Welcome, Haley. So all my guests are here, so this is exciting. We're ready to go. We're ready to do this. What's up, Tyler? How are you, love? All right, so we're gonna go ahead and do some breathing exercises. You already know the facts. We always do our breathing exercises. It's very essential, in my opinion. I definitely had something on my mouth. That was gross. Mayor, hi, baby. So let's go ahead and do our natural. I know you're probably going to stare at me, but that's all right. If you do decide to do the breathing exercise, I think it can actually help you relax, especially if you're super stressed out. You've had a really wonky couple of weeks, which you're going to. There's a lot going on in the atmosphere that's going to cause a lot of tension, a lot of emotional distress. You're going to have arguments. You're going to have just things that are kind of going to come out that you never expected to hear from people. So um, it's going to be a very chaotic month this month. So that's important. Block your ex. Yeah, don't talk to your ex. Live. Anyways, let's go on ahead and do that breathing exercise. On my count, we'll do it 3 times. We're just gonna breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. Nothing too crazy, I promise. Okay, ready? Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last time, inhale and exhale. All right, and it's that simple. What's up, you guys? I am AlienEve. It's really nice to meet you if I haven't met you before. This is my show, Foretold, every single Thursday. We do this every Thursday. What we do is we do tarot readings for a couple guests. Sometimes I have three, sometimes I have two. It all just kind of depends on, who really needs a reading and who doesn't need a reading. So this week we have three special guests. We have Gavin, we have Dark Matter, and we have Haley. All right. So if you would like to be on the show, go ahead and click my name, hit me up on Instagram, and we can try to set up a time. We've got next week. I have a spot open for next week with one person. So if you guys are interested, let me know. And then I have the rest of this month open. So if you or any of your friends that you think could utilize a reading, just have them go ahead and come forth today. All right. I do tarot show. I believe I'm the only show on here that's featured that does tarot. My homegirl Space Pinup, she does astrology. So if you guys are interested in learning a little more about astrology and your sign, so your birth sign, I want you to go ahead and hit her up. We're kind of like a dynamic duo. So one of us does the astrology, one of us does the tarot. So go ahead and check her out sometime, see how she is. Thank you guys, by the way. I'm gonna go ahead and have my first guest come through. It's gonna be Gavin. If you don't mind hitting that box, my love, let's go ahead and get it started. I hope you guys are all right. If you guys could type a one in the chat to show the support, because it takes a lot of courage, a lot of guts to come through today and let us kind of see into their life. So if you could just show me appreciation, that would mean the world to me. Thank you guys. All right, Gavin, here we go.
Hello, everybody.
Thank you. Hi, Gab.
What we up to?
Way too big. Put you in the
Yeah,
big.
yeah, a little bit too much.
Hey, that's all right.
Yeah, I'm
Do
good.
you have headphones? There's a horrible echo.
I don't.
You want
I
to try
don't.
to turn it down a little?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me see.
Thank you, love.
Is that good?
Um, no, but that's okay. We'll work through it. I don't mind.
Okay. Okay. I don't mind
Go
either.
ahead and tell everybody who you are, what you've got going on.
I'm Gavin, as y'all all know. Been thinking about like some like a job in like the music world, like producing or things like that. And it's a couple other things like probably investing. I'm not gonna say into what, but that's just a couple things right there. I don't want to get too deep. That's just a couple things.
Have you ever done tarot done before?
Have I ever did what?
Had your tarot done, your cards.
I don't believe so. I don't
No.
believe so.
What do you think about tarot?
Well, from what I've seen on your show, Eve, and people coming back with their feedback about it, saying, "Oh, this and this done happened," it seems somewhat accurate, you know. So I decided, hey, why not jump on off, you know, and give it a shot myself, you know.
Okay. Another personal question is, what do you think? Like, what do you want out of it? What's something that you're hoping to hear?
I couldn't hear you.
What are you hoping to hear? If anything?
I'm just hoping it's something positive, you know, something positive. I
Okay.
really hope so. Yeah.
All right. Go ahead and go ahead and give me your first name and your age.
Gavin, age 32.
Okay. Perfect. All right. Don't be nervous.
Oh, okay.
Nothing to be nervous about. Can't tell you if you're gonna stop.
Okay.
So
Cool. I'm fine with that.
that should be feel pretty good.
Okay. I'm fine with that. I'm just fine with that.
All right. Let's go ahead and get started. All right. Are you ready, love?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. All right. Feedback's killing me, Gavin. There's some feedback coming on with your phone, my guy.
Mhm.
All right. So your first card is gonna be Pentacles in reverse.
Okay.
Okay. Um. So that just kind of means that you need to touch up on your spiritual side, your religion.
Okay.
You need to be a little more spiritual. You need to appreciate what's coming on around you. And I'm going to go ahead and mute. Yeah, because there's like a lot of feedback. That's a good idea, Bila. Thank you. I'm going to mute you. And then after I'll unmute you and we can discuss. I hope that's okay. Just so I can get through the cards with no feedback. So this just pretty much means that you really need to touch up on your worship, touch up on something you believe in. It doesn't matter what you believe in, touch up on it. You need to be a little more in tune with the universe and yourself because you're not. And, your spiritual guides are really seeing that. And these next couple of weeks, things are going to happen around you very rapidly. And you're going to realize that your faith is one of the most important things to you, and you're going to need to figure out exactly what that is and go from there. Okay. You've got some bad things coming along the way. I'm thinking just bad relationships with people. Some things are going to go astray, which I think is going to lead you to wanting to kind of be in a place of worship, to touch in on your spiritual side, if that makes sense. Okay. Your next card's going to be the Nine of Cups in reverse here. All right. Again, we're having some really bad karma coming through. It's not your fault. It's just who you're surrounding yourself with. All right. Um, you're going to get into some arguments, and it's going to make you feel very disappointed that you had to go through these arguments with these people. And I'm thinking multiple people. I'm not just talking about one, I'm talking about a group. There's going to be quite a bit of people kind of trying you in the next couple of weeks. So you really need to pay attention to who's around you. And just because they make you feel some kind of way for a moment, make you feel happy and, you know, friendshipy, I guess is a good term, it doesn't mean that they're meant to be around you for a long period of time. So that's something you really need to pay attention for, okay? Your next one's going to be the Two of Cups in reverse here. Again, it looks like we're going to be having really bad relationship issues with people in the next couple of weeks. It's not going to go very well. And you're going to have a very bad mental blockage from it. So it just seems like you're surrounding yourself with really bad people. And I think you know that, but you really need that kick in the butt to kind of tell you just knock it off. It's not worth going through all of this trauma to be satisfied for a moment. Does that make sense? So you're gonna have a lot of mental blockage. You're gonna feel really defective in the next couple of weeks. You're gonna have a lot of people showing their true colors. And you really need to pay attention to those signs because I feel as though you've been given plenty of signs, you just weren't paying attention. All right. The next one is we've got the Hierophant. Okay. And it looks like we're going to be having some kind of going to be some issues with the government. That is the best way I could put it. Is you're going to be having some. Um, Personally, I think there's going to be some issues, and you're going to have to go to kind of court, and you're going to have to go deal with that. So I do apologize, but I know that that's really out there. But yeah, you're going to be going to court in the next couple of days. So please keep me in contact and let me know what's going on and make sure that you're safe. All right. Your now card, which is going to happen immediately in the next couple of hours or the next day, is going to be the Ace of Cups. And it looks like you're going to be having somebody come through and they're going to help you through all of this. They're going to help you see the light. They're going to make you feel really wonderful. They're going to help you with all of these things that you really need help with. You're going to feel secure. You're going to feel like this person was God sent, like they were meant to be here to help you. Okay? Your next one's going to be the moon. Okay? It looks like we've got a lot of deception around you. Lots of deception, a lot of delaying in your life. You've delayed your life way too much. Your emotions are going to go haywire, they're going to go crazy. You're deceiving yourself emotionally. So, again, I told you earlier that you know that these people that are surrounding themselves around you are toxic, but you're not doing anything about it. So, this shouldn't come as a surprise that this is being pulled up when you know that you should be doing better, but you're stopping yourself. And I'm curious as to why you're stopping yourself from progressing in life, essentially. But because you haven't listened to your spiritual guides, you've got all this delay, deception, crazy energy coming your way. And it's nothing to do with you, it's you not trusting yourself enough to leave situations. Okay. Your next one's going to be the Five of Cups here. We've got money losses, severe money losses. It's not all bad though. Okay. Just because you're going to be losing some money, some good things are going to come about and you're going to realize I didn't really need that. I feel like it's a bill. It's just bills. So you know that you need to pay this bill early. So you're going to lose a bit of some money and you're going to be okay. So it's going to be all right. It's not going to be too bad. The next one's going to be the World card in reverse here. Um, it looks like you're going to be having, again, some money issues and you're going to feel like the world's against you in the next couple of weeks. And I apologize for that. It's going to feel like everything's hitting you at once. You're going to be really confused. You're going to be very conflicted. You're going to be like, I wonder why this is all happening to me. And it's just going to kind of hit you extremely hard. But again, I told you that this is happening because you didn't trust yourself enough to get out of toxic situations. And so, because of that, this is all going to crumble all at once. All right. So, I employ you seriously to have a self revelation the next couple of weeks and realize what you want and what you don't want and fix it. Fix it, or you're going to have this chaos constantly. Okay. The next one's going to be the Four of Cups here in reverse. Um, we're going to be getting some money, so that's really good. Um, you're going to be getting offered something, but it's going to be good. And I'm feeling like it's going to be a beneficial job opportunity. It's going to be really good. It's going to be something you've really needed. And, there is always the light at the end of the tunnel, nevertheless. So that's it. I'm going to unmute you now, and I want you to tell me all your thoughts. Okay, go.
Okay, go. I gotta say I'm devastated about the government one. I I heard everything, but that government one and going to court that really stuck out to me the most. You know, I mean, because I mean, yeah, I've been around some certain people that seem like that's kind of standing in my way. You're right about that, you know, and so I mean, I wouldn't really disagree with any of it, you know. I mean, because I've been doing a lot of thinking, and it seemed like I have been kind of holding myself back sometime, you know, and I've been questioning myself about that, you know.
Yeah.
You pretty much confirmed it for me. Yeah, I mean, ain't no really further questions. I mean, just want to see what these next few weeks or so is gonna look like for me. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. And if you need any help or anything, I'll always be there for you.
I appreciate it.
Well, thank you for allowing me to read your words. Do you have anything else you want to say before I let you go?
No, that's pretty much it. I appreciate it once again. All right,
All right, Gavin, thank you ever so much. I'll let you
all
go
right.
now. Go ahead and make sure to hit him with a fave. He'll be in the comments. So if you guys would like to give him a fave, I would really appreciate that. Make sure to favorite all of the guests. Like I said, as you just saw, it's not all sunshine and rainbows on this show, unfortunately. So if you're scared of getting your dirty laundry out there, then talk to me privately. We could see about doing something. But all is not lost. Some things happen. Okay, it happens and it's totally okay. Um, but make sure to favorite all of the guests because it takes a lot of courage, like I said, to come on here and let us hear kind of what's going on in your life. So I just want to throw that out there. I am AlienEve. This is Foretold every single Thursday at 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This is a tarot reading show and spiritual guide segment show. We talk about how to kind of get in contact with your spiritual guides to help progress your life in a better direction. Because once you do, your life really does go in beautiful directions. It's gorgeous. Um, if you would like to be a guest on the show, make sure to hit me up on Instagram. My Instagram's in my bio, and we can go ahead and get you booked. Okay. Our next guest is going to be Dark Matter. He's a wonderful man, and I'm excited to see what's going on in his life. Just take a little dabble. If you can request the box, I would really appreciate it. Hopefully, all of you are doing absolutely amazing. Super, super, super amazing. I really appreciate all of you. And I'm thankful that you're here, and I'm thankful that you're supporting all of these beautiful people. Hello. If you could type a one in the chat to just show support for our next guest, I would really, really, really appreciate it. Kind of just helps that people can see that we're here for them and we appreciate them. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, here's Dark Matter. What's up, Dark?
What's up, Eve?
It's good to see you in the flesh, my man.
Thank you.
All right, go ahead and tell everybody who you are and what you got going on.
I'm Dark Matter, and I've had a lot of spiritual growth, and that's kind of where I'm at now, especially streaming for the first year and starting to give back. I know my tap's going crazy, but being my first year and finally able to give back and teach my craft. So that's kind of where my question is leading tonight is how my spiritual path is going, any signs I might be missing or need to pay attention to, things like that.
Fair enough. I know this is a dumb question, but other people don't really know you like I do. Have you ever had your tarot reading? If so, what were your thoughts, concerns, ideas?
I've had my tarot readings done many times. I'm a psychic medium, but I don't like to do my own reading because I don't like my ego to get in the way, you know.
Right.
So I don't think I would give a fair reading for myself, and is why I go outside of my own skill set.
That's fair. That's fair. All right, love. Let's go ahead and get started.
Let's do
Can
it.
I have your name and your age? You don't have to say your real name if you don't want to, but just your username if you want and your age, please.
Oh, it's Donnie and 48.
Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and get started. Hopefully, Gavin's reading didn't scare you much. Poor Gavin.
No, I kind of know the gist of my surrounding situations, and yeah, we're good.
All right. Well, I'm excited to see what we've got going on here. All
Yeah, me
right.
too.
Let's go ahead and get this rolling. Just a heads up to all of the guests that'll be here. I will be sending you your cards that you received tonight in Instagram so that you have a hard copy. So if you have questions or want to look back on it, you can. All right. Are you ready?
Ready?
Okay. Here we go. Your first card is going to be the Hanged Man in reverse. Okay. Um, it looks like you have. Yikes. Okay. So you have. You really need to find balance in yourself. You're not really confident right now. You're feeling really out of base, out of tune with yourself. Um, you're not really paying attention to a lot of signs that are being given to you. You're kind of just you see them, you hear them, but you're not really thinking, why is this happening? How can I prevent this? You're kind of thinking of other things instead of the main reasons as to why these are happening. And
Okay.
you're losing a lot of confidence in yourself. In the next couple of weeks, you're going to be really needing to do a strength journey. You need to figure who you are, what you really want, like your actual feelings, what you actually want, and you need to find strength within yourself. Stop taking care of everybody else. You need to think about yourself sometimes. You know, you need to like I know it's easier said than done. People are like, yeah, 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 take care of yourself, but really, you got to do it. You just have to. You really need to take some time, do some self-love and appreciate yourself and put yourself first in situations sometimes. It gets really toxic in oneself when you're constantly putting everybody else above you. You literally get lost in the ladder. And then you're like, how do I get back up from here? And that's what's happening right now is you're getting lost with taking care of everybody else's business. You're getting lost in putting your energy into things that don't matter. So that's
Yeah.
something that's really you're gonna figure that out in the next couple of weeks, definitely. All right. The next one's gonna be the Three of Swords in reverse here. Um, so it looks like, I mean, that's not a bad thing. It looks like you're gonna be feeling really fulfilled within yourself, with your heart. Um, you're gonna be having some really great energy surrounding you in the next couple of weeks. It looks really beautiful. You've been
Mm.
through a lot of deep stuff, and it looks like you're slowly healing and you're realizing whose energy is sucking the life out of you and whose energy is actually very beneficial. All right. So, in the next couple of weeks, especially, you're going to be very much realizing and thankful for the people who are helping you on your journey. You're going to pinpoint exactly who it is. And I know that you're going to feel that love that make your heart kind of full, if that makes sense, kind of energy. Okay.
Mhm.
So, I think that's really good. The next one's going to be the Ace of Pentacles in reverse here. All right. Uh, we're losing money. We're losing money. It's as best I can put it. You're going to be losing some money. And I'm really sorry about that, but you are. But that's neither here nor there. The next one's the High Priestess in reverse. Okay. Um, it looks like, in my opinion, for what I feel, you're going to be having some secrets happening, some things that you've really needed to know, um, but they're not going to be good. I think it's going to hurt you a little in the end. Some things that you've been kind of contemplating on for a while, you're not really sure what's going on, you're kind of confused. And it's going to kind of be revealed in the next couple of weeks, and you're going to feel relieved, but you're also going to feel kind of stuck. You're just going to be like, well, dang, did I just waste my time, or should I, what do I do? So you're going to feel very confused in the next couple of weeks for sure. Love the dog in the background, by the way. It's
Yeah,
really
thank
cute.
God she's off in the distance because I don't know
That's
if she's
okay.
chasing a rabbit or what.
That's all right. The next one is gonna be your now card, so that's gonna happen immediately. So to like in the next couple of hours or tomorrow at the latest. Okay. So we're gonna have the Emperor right now, and oh, that's absolutely gorgeous. You're gonna be having a gorgeous, stable person come into your life and show you what it feels like to be stable. You're going to feel really blessed and centered. You're going to understand what being appreciated feels like. I think that's really the biggest thing that I can say is that you're going to understand what it feels like to stop taking care of everybody else. Someone's
Mhm.
actually going to show you what it's like to take care of you, and you're going to feel really blessed and you're going to feel really powerful, and I'm honestly super excited for you on that aspect. That's absolutely beautiful. The next one is going to be the Ten of Swords here. So it looks like you're going to be having a death to a situation or a relationship. So it could be a situationship, if that makes sense. So it looks like it looks like somebody has been really trying your patience. They've really stabbed you in the back, which is why there's so many swords in this dude on his
Oh,
back. There's like
oh.
50 swords in his back. No, there's 10. But
Like 50.
it looks like you were letting this person completely drag you out for so long. You were like, they would stab a sword into your back, and you would just sit there and you're like, ow. Then they stab another and you're like, ow. Then they stab, you know what I'm saying? And you're
Hmm.
really going to realize the next couple of weeks, voila, I'm done. I've had enough. You're not going to take over my life anymore. It's over. I've had enough. You've stabbed me so many times in the back. It's not going to happen anymore. So I
Yep.
think that's really cool. Your next one's going to be the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Um, Losing money. We're losing money. I mean, again, we're losing some money. That's okay. The next one will be the Six of Swords here. Okay. Um, it looks like you're going to be, I think this has to do with the Ten of Swords. So the person that we're talking about here, it looks like you're going to end the situationship, but you're going to turn it into a positive thing. So it's not going to turn out to be a really disgusting negative environment. It's going to be a very positive thing. You're going to help them understand that they've been doing this to you for so long and you've just had enough. You can't do it anymore. And they're going to be like, wow, you're right. I'm kind of a butthole. So you're going to make them understand, what's going on. So I think
Right.
that's, again, really cool. The last card is going to be the Eight of Pentacles in reverse here. Okay. You're going to have work issues. You're going to have some work problems. It's as simple as that. You're going to have some work issues. So I'm sorry about that. But that's it. Got it. And tell me what you think.
Right on. Uh,
Right on.
gosh, that was a lot. I
It is a
guess
lot.
starting from the beginning, which is almost a little hard to remember now. A lot of what I've had going on with where you talked about people falling away or things like that, kind of cutting the cord type of thing. Uh, the aspects that you were talking about have directly to deal with my family and different things like that. My father isn't in the best of health, and so the siblings all kind of the estates being gone after, and I don't really want none of it. I just want to be done with the whole situation. So yeah, that's been kind of rough as far as they go, and a lot of people and a lot of things have been separated out of my life here lately because of the transitions that I've been going through. I realize that these things need to fall away for other things to happen, type of thing. So, as hard as they are to watch things like that go on, I know what has to happen. So, I was kind of ready for that, and that makes sense with what you described. As far as the money goes, losing money here and there, know that the different uh, job opportunities that I have and the training that I'm taking school wise, I kind of considered that I would fail a few times before I ever got there. that's going to just take practice type of thing. So that's where you're saying with not neither here nor there. It's just kind of like trial and error type of thing,
Yeah.
which I expect. It's not going to kill me, but yeah, I'm going to lose some money. And I'm going transitioning from one job to another. So that's where that came all up, as far as job problems and things like that. Because I don't really expect that to clear up before like the end of December, honestly. Uh, let's see what else was you. The relationship stuff and stabbing in the back. I understand where that situation is concerned. I wasn't really expecting to have anybody else go get it. Come into my life. I know she's wanting to play.
That's cute.
um, but that's cool. And there is a situation where it does kind of feel like things have. I've just been letting things go on, but because I understand, which is hard, but because who I am, I understand the situation those people are going through, and so I've sidestepped my own emotions. And again, going back to the whole family thing, I have been taking care of my father. I've been taking care of his estate and all these other things, and I've really felt drained over the last month. Things have just kind of been big. So, and especially with my spirituality growth and things like that, it just feels like I haven't given myself enough time, and it's costing me. So yeah, good job. I mean, you were on all of it, literally. Like you nailed every aspect that I've seen or thought about for like the next month. Excellent.
All right. Well, keep me in contact. Let
Oh
me
yeah,
know
yeah,
what's going on. Tell me if things are happening or not happening. I'm very curious. Um, Please don't get another reading until your cards play out. I don't want anything to contradict what's happened here. That's what I like to. I know you like
yeah. It's
tarot
kind
stuff,
of
so
funny you say that because I wasn't planning on getting this reading, but then everything just kind of happened, and I was like, well, I kind of have a good idea of things that are going on. I really don't need any other insight, but I'd been trying to get on with you for a while, so it just kind of it was good regardless. And
well, I'm thankful you
we can
reached out. I'm so excited. I'm
yes,
nervous to
thank
see how
you.
this goes, but please let me know. Like you have my Instagram, so just hit me up. Let me know what's. You can tell Space too. You already know. Just let
Yeah,
us know
yeah, yeah.
what's
She
going
knows a
on.
lot about it.
Yeah, just let us know what's going on. And if they pan out, they do. If they don't, they don't. I don't know. I haven't had a non-successful reading yet, so let's pray to God you're
Right,
not.
and yours were very congruent with all the other ones I've had, which has kind of been good. That at least I've had good tarot readers because literally it was all very consistent and in line with things I've heard before, you know, to a degree. So yeah, I'm comfortable with the way the reading went.
Well, perfect. All right. Well, thank
Yeah,
you again for allowing me to read
thank
your
you,
card.
Eve.
Please give him a follow before he goes. Please and thank you. It's very essential. I think it's beautiful to favorite the guests. Thank you, Dark. Go play with
Appreciate
your
it.
dog. All right. Get
I
out of
know.
here.
Have a good night. Take care.
All right. What's up, you guys? I am AlienEve. This is Foretold. Every single Thursday, I am a tarot reader. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you guys are new here, this is literally a tarot show and a spiritual guide segment. If you guys would like to learn more about astrology, hit my girl Space Pinup up. Every Monday, she does an astrology session where she talks to you about your signs and gives you a little history and tells you what's going on in your next week. It's a really beautiful thing. She is the astrologer. I'm the tarot reader. So go ahead. Like I said, the dynamic duo that you never knew you needed, but you did need. If you would like to be on the show, please let me know. I have some room this month. I would really appreciate it if you guys would like to come through. We're going to be doing some really fun things this October, where I think I'm going to do like a little dress up, have my guests dress up in like a fun Halloween costume. I think that'd be really cute. So if you guys are interested, that's great. If you're not interested, hey, that's all right. That happens. All right. For our next guest, we're going to go ahead and have Haley. If you guys could type a one in the chat, I would really, really, really appreciate it. So you can just kind of show her you're here, you're listening, and you support her. That would mean the world to me. Thank you so much. You guys are doing amazing. All right, Haley, here we go, babe.
Hi,
Hi, gorgeous. How are you?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm doing good. How you feeling? You feeling all right?
I'm scared. I'm not gonna lie. I'm so scared, but I'm ready.
Don't be scared. Don't be scared. I promise it's going to go okay. All right, you know the drill. Go ahead and tell us who you are and what you got going on.
All right, so I'm Haley, and it's actually kind of funny. So the past few weeks, I've decided that I really want to take time to focus on myself and fix what, like, mentally fix myself. And I'm just kind of interested to see what the cards say for me. So,
Okay, fair
we'll
enough.
see.
Have you ever had your tarot reading before?
Oh, thank you. I have actually, and they're spot on. I love them. They're very accurate for the most part.
Okay, perfect. All right, babe. You know the drill. Go ahead and tell me your first name and your age, and let's go ahead and get it started for you.
Okay, so I'm Haley, and I'm 22.
Perfect. All right, here we go. Again, don't be nervous. Things happen. It's okay. It is what it is.
Okay.
You know, I promise if anything comes up that's personal, I won't say it out loud. I'll just message you about it, as I've done with my
Oh,
friends in the
it's
past.
okay. Girl, this is a place to air out my dirty laundry. Let's do it.
I'm dead. All right. If this isn't a great place, a featured show might be it might be the best place to
Yeah.
air out that laundry, girl. All right, that's funny. All right, you ready, babe?
I'm so ready. Let's do this.
All right, let's go. So your first card's gonna be the Eight of Swords in reverse here. Okay. It looks like you're going to be getting freed. You're going to feel really relieved in the next couple of weeks. You've had a lot of situations that have been dragging you down, making you feel just literally like the picture. She's gagged, she's bound, she is uncomfortable. You're going to be feeling extremely relieved, released from all of that stress, that tension that's been building up like for a while. So you're going to be doing a lot of just self care, self love. You're going to appreciate who you are, what you've done, what you've accomplished. You're going to understand that nobody can hold you down anymore. No one's going to drag you down. They're not going to hold you down. You're your best person. And it's not anyone's kind of ruling to bound you, you know? So you're going to experience a lot of just empowerment, confidence in the next couple of weeks,
Okay.
all right? Which I think is cool. Your next card is going to be the Emperor in reverse here. All right. Um, it looks like you're going to be having somebody come into your life who is going to try to drag you down. They're going to try to make you feel very unsteady, very uncomfortable, and you need to shut them out. It's that simple. If somebody
Okay.
isn't creating a safe space for you, you need to learn how to tell them no, absolutely not going to happen. So that's something that you're going to be experiencing is learning how to say absolutely not. All right. So look out for
Okay.
that person. The next one is going to be the Ten of Swords here. So it looks like you're holding on to a situation. You're not releasing it. You're dwelling on it constantly. You're overthinking it. You won't let go of something that's been ended. And in the next couple of weeks, you're going to be overthinking the situation so much. And what you need to understand is that if you don't want to be overwhelmed with emotions and feelings and you want to be released, you have to let go of these situations. You got to kill it. If it's not working out for you, no matter what it is, friendship, family, relationship, work, you have to nail it in the butt and move forward because there's no way to have a happy life if you're miserable. You know what I'm saying? So you need to do a lot of soul searching in the next couple of weeks, and you're going to be. But you're really going to be dwelling on this situation, and you have to stop dwelling on it. You have to move forward. All right. You've got the High Priestess here. Secrets to be revealed. You're going to be getting told some things that you didn't expect to hear. I'm again sensing a negative situation. I'm sensing that it's not going to be good. I don't believe that it's going to drag you down, but I feel like this is why you're getting the 10 of Swords here in reverse. Instead of moving forward, this information is going to drag you down, but you have to keep your head above water or what happens? You drown. So you really need to do, again, some soul searching and realize who you are, what you've got going on. This next card is going to be your now card. It's going to happen in the next couple of hours or the next day. We've got the strength card here in reverse. You have no inner strength right now. There is just no self love. There is no confidence right now. You're feeling really drained, really uncomfortable. You're miserable, and you need to find that self love. You need to celebrate your life. You need to appreciate who you are, what you've accomplished. Don't dwell on people or things that aren't boosting you. Things happen all the time. We lose people, we win people, family members try to fight us. Things happen. But you have to appreciate life and what it's got to offer. And you need to love yourself. You are a vessel. You need to treat your vessel like a beautiful flower. I mean, flowers are fragile, right? If you accidentally knock
Right.
that flower pot over, it breaks and the petals break and the roots break. You need to treat yourself like a flower. You're fragile, so protect yourself. Find that strength. Take care of yourself. Okay? So you're going to
Okay.
be in the next couple of hours to tomorrow, you're going to be really needing to figure out your strengths. Okay. The
Okay.
next one's going to be the Five of Wands here in reverse. Um, you're going to be cleared of arguments, battles, irritations in the next couple of weeks. You're going to be
Okay.
cleared. Yes, you're going to have that secret, but it's not going to drag you down. Everything else is going to go peachy clear. All right. So I think that's really good. Your next one's going to be the Six of Swords. All right. Um, you're going to be turning again a bad situation into a good situation. I'm sensing again the High Priestess card with the bad news. I think you're going to make this person understand why things just aren't going the way they need to go. I think you're going to help them understand the truth. You're going to make a bad situation turn into a good situation. Okay.
Okay.
This next one will be the Eight of Pentacles in reverse here. You're going to be having some work issues in the next couple of weeks. Okay. And your last card is the Sun card. And what's gorgeous about this card, Haley, is that you're going to be having a lot of happiness and bright things for your future. So
Hmm.
you have a lot of things dragging you down and making you feel some kind of way, but the world, the universe knows that you're experiencing these things, and they're going to give you a happy moment. They're going to make you feel good. They appreciate that you know that you deserve better. So they're giving it to you. And that's that.
That
So
was really good.
it wasn't as bad as
Um,
you thought, was it?
no, and I appreciate you for that.
You're welcome.
I feel like it spoke directly to me, and you basically just pointed out a lot of things that I've been feeling and thinking. So it's just nice to have like the reassurance and validation. Um, and also, I believe that everything you said, like the universe, I feel like things don't happen to you, they happen for you. So people coming and going, and you telling me like things that are happening and learning the strength to say no and stuff, I think it all like has a big role. So it's just nice to hear that because it's like things I've already thought about. I just need to act on it.
Essentially, absolutely, 100%. And look, I know you've been going through some really tough stuff. Um, and I'm proud of you for handling it very well. So just keep going. I think the biggest thing here that you need to learn and understand is don't give up just because life gets really hard. You know, don't don't give up because life sucker punches you in the face kind of thing. You know, it happens.
Yeah.
It happens all the time to all of us. We think life is going this amazing path and then it just skyrockets down. But it's okay because once you hit that bottom, you always can climb back up. It's super easy. You just have to want to, and you have to love yourself and appreciate yourself. So I think that's a really big thing that you need to learn and understand. All right. Any questions, any
Absolutely.
thoughts, any ideas before we close this?
No, I do not.
Okay.
I don't have any.
All right. I'll be sending you the picture of this reading at the end of the show, so you have a hard copy. And if you have questions, concerns, whatever, you can just let me know on Instagram. If you guys can please give Haley a favorite, I would really appreciate it. She streams on here, so make sure to go support her. Haley, thank you so much for letting me read your
Thank you
cards.
so much. Guys, make sure you hit AlienEve with the favorite. Thank you.
You're welcome, babe. I appreciate you. Yes, that was great. She didn't have to say that. Don't favor me. No, just kidding. Thank you guys. All right, that. That was all of our guests for the evening. So now I'm gonna go ahead and take questions. Oh, some beautiful butterfly. Sorry, got distracted. Thank you guys for the gifts, by the way. I very much appreciate it. Thank you very much. If you guys have any If you guys have any questions about spiritual guides, now is the time to ask. If you have questions about tarot, you're more than welcome to ask now. I would like to leave this time for you guys to just go ahead and just see what's going on. If you have a question, just ask. Go ahead and just ask it right now. If it has to pertain to spiritual guides or tarot, please don't ask me anything about my appearance. Please and thank you. Pull 4 spirit cards on me. Why she looked, and she looked at me in fear. Why? 4 spirit cards? I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure. It depends on her deck. So every tarot reader has their own deck. So it all is on how they interpret their cards. Every tarot reader does it differently. Nobody does it the same. So I have no idea. We wouldn't finish and asked me to leave. It was weird. Maybe that just means something really crazy was happening in your life and she didn't want to break the bad news to you. I've never heard of a tarot reader running away from a reading before. So I honestly, I have no idea. I can't answer that question. That's really weird. Um, that's crazy. Liv, knock it off. No, she had really dark energy and she knew I could read her back. Well, there you go, Mike. Don't go back. There's your answer, sweetheart. Don't go back to that person. If you sense, if you're letting someone tap into your energy and they feel disgusting, like they feel like a very vile human, please do not let them read you. That's allowing their energy to tap into yours. So when we do this tarot, my energy is entwined with the person's I'm reading's energy. So if they don't trust me, it's not going to go well. It's not going to go well because that energy is going to get like cut out and things aren't going to go according to plan. So please, for me and you, next time you feel some kind of way about a person who's doing a reading for you, just leave. Go. Don't even sit there. Don't talk to them. Just leave. You don't deserve that. You deserve to have a beautiful experience, not a very uncomfortable experience. Okay? Okay, Keto, no worries, babe. Any other questions? Does anyone have any questions about spiritual guides or anything like that? There you go, Mike. That's perfect. That's gorgeous. Are humans waking up? Do I think humans are waking up to what? To what's happening around them? Is that what you're asking? To the truth of the world or what? I need a little more context. Yes, I do. I absolutely think people are waking up 100%. Thank you. I think people are paying attention to what's actually going on instead of pretending like things aren't happening. Yes, I do think there's a spiritual awakening if that's what you're asking. Absolutely, I do. I do think people are waking up. I also think that people are not waking up. They're kind of closed off. They don't trust. As you see, sometimes there's people that don't trust spiritual things. And I respect that. I respect everybody's opinions. But it comes to a sense where you have to understand that things happen for a reason and you kind of need to pay attention to it. Because if your life, this is the best advice I've given somebody. If your life is full of chaos, bad things are happening left and right, what are you doing and what are you not doing? You know what I'm saying? What are you not doing so that your life goes into a better direction. You're doing something wrong. You're not paying attention to something, which is why your life is chaotic. I think that's important to understand as well. There you go, Mike. I'm sad about it. Yeah. Will I get funding for flight school and fly, or is it wrong type of question? It's a little wrong. That comes to our next segment, the last segment. Thank you, love. The last segment is going to be, I'm going to, Country asked a good question. Did she? What was her question? Is the fear of the unknown overtaking people's decisions? Absolutely. Why do you think people don't like getting their tarot read? People don't like getting their tarot read because they're terrified of what I'm going to tell them for the future. But you just have to trust me. You have to trust your spiritual guides. You have to trust what's going on. And it's the same thing essentially with life. People are terrified of death. They're terrified of all kinds of things. And so if it's not in front of their face, they don't see it, they don't feel it, they don't want to know about it. It's the same thing with spirits, ghosts, spiritual guides, whatever. If they don't see it in their room right now, they don't believe in it because I can't touch it, I can't feel it, so it doesn't exist. That's the biggest problem in the world right now, is that people are very closed-minded to things that 100% exist. I mean, how can there be millions of people who experience stuff, but then there's those other people that are like, nope, wrong, that doesn't exist. I don't believe that. Just because you say it doesn't exist doesn't mean I didn't have this experience. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I think people pretend like they don't see what's happening so that they are in the dark, so they don't, if they don't think about it, it's not happening, essentially, if that makes sense. So any other questions? We got 5 minutes left, so if you have your questions, ask them now. If not, we're going to move on to one more segment. Please pertain your questions towards spiritual guides or tarot reading, not personal questions. Thank you. Sorry. Thank you. No, you're okay. It's all right. All right. I'm going to go ahead and move on to the last segment. So the last segment is I'm going to think of a number between 1 and 10, and I'm going to have you guys guess it on my trigger word, and you'll know exactly what it is. It'll be pineapples. Please don't do it now. You won't count. And then you get to ask me, whoever gets it, the number right the first time. They get to ask me a yes or no question, and I will see what comes from the cards. All right. So let's go ahead. Pineapples. So go ahead and guess numbers between 1 and 10. Oh, geez. Keto got it immediately. Keto. Atta girl. You got it. I'm actually not a Gemini. I'm a Taurus. Go ahead, babe. Yes or no question. Please, for all of you, do not ask if you're going to die or if you're going to get married or pregnant, because those questions really, I get super terrified to answer those questions. So please just don't ask me those questions. It scares me. Well, I had somebody ask me if they're going to get pregnant, and I was like, please, do you have any other questions? If you want to ask that, please do. If it's something you really need answered, go ahead. But go ahead, ask the yes or no question, babe. Hello. If you're ready. Keto, will my business dream become reality? Will Keto's business dream become a reality? All right. I mean, immediately. All right. So here's the spiel. Here's what's going to happen. If you take the job, if you take the opportunity, you're going to have a lot of money issues. and you're going to leave it. Your business reality, it's not going to go well. It's going to go bad if you decide to go that route. Things are going to start crumbling. It might go well for a moment, but it's not going to end well. You're going to have a lot of money issues. And you're literally going to leave the situation regardless. So it's essentially, it's up to you. Do you want to do it and know you're going to leave, or do you want to just move forward, try something else? I think that's the best answer I can give you. So if you choose to do it, your business dream, it's not going well, and you will end up leaving it anyways because you realize you're losing more money than gaining. So that is the best answer that I can give you. Okay? Sorry. All right. We'll do one more, okay? And then that'll be the show. So you'll have to just come next week to see if you can get, an answer a question answered. All right. Pineapples. Ooh, Awakening Soul got it. You got it immediately. Good job. Interesting. It's interesting, I know. Flight school, is it going to happen in January 22nd? Will Awakening Soul go to flight school January 22nd? Oh, some things plan. Oh. Oh.